Alright, welcome back everyone to Police Simulator. We're back here again today in Brighton City, and today we're going to be doing an evening shift open patrol here, starting off in the downtown district in the surveillance police vehicle today. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and jump on into it.
Assistance required. Is an officer available?
Minor accident. Even though it's minor, and we don't typically go lights and sirens to this. It's been a minute since I played this game, so I want to go lights and sirens, and by God, I'm going to do it. So let's go ahead and head on down here to this. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. It's been a while since I played this, like I said, so yeah, I think the last time I played it, they have released a new update. Not like big update or by any means, but they've released like patches for, like, you know, glitches that they've had. So hopefully we see some improvements in this episode. We'll see. But nonetheless, we've made it to the accident in very good time. So let's see, and just 2 cars. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal here. It shouldn't take too long. Might be just a fender bender. May take 2 minutes. May, you know, turn out to we arrest somebody. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and start interviewing some folks and see what they got to say.
Can you tell me what you saw?
I didn't have full control of my car.
No shit. If you did, I wouldn't be talking to you. Let's see your ID.
Let me have a look at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure, here you go, officer.
I think that they've added some, like, dialogue into this, which is good because that's really been lacking in this game. It's been very stale dialogue and very robotic, but yeah. Haven't fixed the robotic part. It's still robotic, but it sounds like they've added a little bit more dialogue. But anyway, so she's been convicted of cocaine possession. Everything with her vehicle looks good. Her ID looks good. She doesn't have a gun permit, so we'll have to keep that in mind if we were to have to search her or the vehicle and we find a gun on her or on the car or anything like that. So, but she smells like alcohol, so let's go ahead and do an alcohol test on her, see if she's safe to drive today.
All right. Let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
There it is. Person was driving under the influence of alcohol. See, that's what I mean. It could be really simple. You just interview them, get their statement, get their ID, give them accident reports, done. Could take like 5 minutes. Others, you know, you could have a whole spill of charges to give somebody. So, anyway, we did a alcohol test on her. I almost forgot. Let's go ahead and do a drug test on her too, just to do our due diligence.
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
Everything is good to go there. Awesome. Alright, well, she is good. Let's go over here. Let's go over here and let's talk to this lady. See what she has to say.
Let me know what you saw.
That vehicle crossed a straight line. It's dangerous, officer.
Alright. Well, let's see your ID.
I need to see your driver's license and registration, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
And, God, we're going to arrest both of them today? Dang, fake ID. Are you kidding me? A DUI and a fake ID. Crazy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make sure she's safe to drive. Might as well, right?
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
Alright, that's good. No alcohol in her system. Let's go ahead and check her for drugs as well.
You'll take a test to see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
Awesome. Alright, well, they are both going to jail, but let's go ahead and get our camera out, and I guess we'll start taking some photos here just to get our progress bar full. Get us some more SP points. Report is sufficient. Well, that is good, but I want it completely full. I won't be satisfied otherwise. Awesome. I do think we still got a few more pictures, so we're going to go ahead and wrap that up. Awesome, that's everything. Well, this was pretty easy considering we're going to be arresting 2 people. So let's start with her. Let's go back to her ID just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So we'll have to keep in mind for her if we search her, if she has a gun on her, she doesn't have a permit to carry concealed. So we'll have to definitely address that. So let's go ahead and charge her for the DUI alcohol.
I'm putting you in handcuffs now. Then, please step onto the sidewalk.
Wow, you could arrest me for all these reasons? I'm sorry.
Alright, let's go ahead and make sure you don't have anything illegal on you or any drugs, weapons, or anything like that.
Please cooperate for a search procedure.
Headphones, a letter, and keys. Okay. Good deal. Alright, well go ahead and stand on the sidewalk for me. We're going to search for car. Make sure everything checks out in here, and if it does, we'll get a tow truck out here in just a little bit. Oh, found an illegal item. Back seat. What will we find? Switchblade. That's like very common, honestly. Lots of people carry switchblades in this game. Thing is like pocket knives aren't illegal, but switchblades are. So, but they choose to carry the one that's illegal. So it's like, really, you know, like why not carry the legal one? It's still a knife, right? But anyway, we got some marijuana in the back trunk here. We got 3/4 of an ounce. So if she has any more, we'll definitely have to address it. Because as you guys know, 1 ounce is legal. Anything over an ounce is illegal. So technically, that still falls within the legal boundaries. Ninja Star. Okay, well, all we've got to charge her for really is the switchblade. So we'll go in here and we'll tack on the switchblade, and that's
You're
that.
being arrested for committing multiple crimes.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
Awesome. Alright, let's go have a chat with this lady. Because she decided just to give me a fake-a-rooney. Big old fake ID.
I'm going to handcuff you now. Afterwards, please move to the sidewalk.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
I really hate that line. I really hate that line. I heard it twice back to back. I tried to ignore it the first time, but I couldn't ignore it the second time. It's so annoying. Alright, let's search her.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
Anything. Smartphone, cigarettes, and a letter. Alright, well go stand on the sidewalk. We're going to search your taxi cab. And make sure there's nothing illegal in here either. Nothing in the front seat. Let's go ahead and check the back seat. We'll go get the other back door as well. Yo-Yo, chocolate, notebook, city guide. Okay, interesting. Can I not search the trunk? Okay, there we go. What we got? A handgun. Now, again, and I've had this situation before. And I hope they fix it, because clearly they still have not fixed that yet. If you have a handgun in the trunk, there's no way for me to ID her. Well, let me see if I can run her plate real quick. So, okay, yeah, so she's got a fake plate and a fake ID. So there's no way for me to identify this lady.
We have an arrestee that needs to
I'm
be
currently
transported to the
busy
nearest
with another
precinct.
issue.
So there's no way for me to tell if she can legally have that gun or not. You know what I mean? So that's something they need to fix. There needs to be some way for us to identify her. And if she fails to identify herself, that should be a charge, because, you know, that's a charge we can give her, at least in real life, right? So it would make sense for it to be something you could charge her for in this game. But anyway, let's ignore that, I guess. We'll continue on with searching. 1/4 of an ounce of marijuana. And napkins. Dang, man. I really wish I could have... That stinks.
I'm escorting you to the police precinct.
I really wish I could have charged her for that gun. If, you know, I wish I could know who she was and ID her. It just really cuts out so much investigating for the officer when they do that. So hopefully it'll fix that someday.
All right, stay calm. I'm escorting you in the car now.
Alright, well we got her in the back seat. Let's go ahead and grab this lady.
I'll escort you to the police precinct now.
We'll put her in the back seat as well. Then we'll move our patrol car here out of the way, and we'll call some tow trucks. Get these cars towed out of here. And yeah, once we get the cars towed out of here, we'll go ahead and take these two to the precinct. And we'll go from there, I guess. So yeah, let's do it.
Time to go to the cell.
I love how he reaches for the invisible door handle there. He reaches below the door handle to open it. That's a glitch there. Minor, but still a glitch. I'm not trying to nitpick at this game, but I just thought that was funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this lady in here.
Please stay calm and cooperate.
I believe this was our drunk driver here, so get the handcuffs off of her and we'll fingerprint her, get her booked, all that good stuff, and she'll get processed into the jail unless she can post her bond of whatever amount that will be. Let's go ahead and get this lady out. Look at him. He grabs under the door handle. That's hilarious. Awesome. I don't really transport people a lot unless it's like at the end of the episode, so I wanted to kind of transport a little bit more. Because you get more SP points, but then again, I've played this game for so long, I've beat it, there's nothing more for me to unlock. So the SP points are kind of pointless to me. So that's kind of why I just call it transport and go on to the next call just to save time, but I wanted to bring them in this time. It's been a minute since I've, done that, so awesome. Well, we got 2 folks in, 2 arrests down. We still got the rest of our shift left to get some more arrestees, so let's go ahead and jump back out on patrol, and we'll see what else we can find this evening. Looks like we got ourselves a speeder here. God, they're going crazy. And they're swerving, so we might have a DUI on our hands as well. And then just decide to stop in the middle of the street here. Yeah, let's definitely take a look at this car, make sure they're safe to drive, because they're driving absolutely retarded. The registered owner of the vehicle, or excuse me, the registered owner... Fuck. The registered owner of the vehicle does have an expired ID, no gun permits. They've had some tickets for failure to yield, ignoring a red light, parking in a taxi zone. Interesting. But anyway, let's go ahead and have a chat with them. Didn't mean to blip my siren at them. Alright. Tiny little car to be driving like a jackass in, man. How you doing? Don't look at me like that. You know you're driving like a jackass, and you freaking know it. You don't look at me with those eyes, man. Okay, let's go ahead and get his ID. Let's see, let's find the right charge here for speeding, yep.
The reason I pulled you over is because I clocked you on the radar speeding.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was too fast.
Yeah, and apparently he's handicapped because he's got a handicap sticker, not to mention his windshield shattered, so I wonder if he's been in an accident, maybe a hit and run or something, so let's go ahead and have him step out,
you to
just for his safety in mind, because he does seem to be acting a little weird. Let's go have a chat over here on the sidewalk, man. Make sure you're safe to drive. Might do a few testing. You've definitely been in an accident. So let's go ahead and make sure that you don't have any weapons on you.
Kindly cooperate for a pat-down.
Okay, nothing there. That's good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do a couple tests. Make sure you're safe to drive this evening, man.
Alright, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you've had any alcohol while driving.
.08. There it is. So he is under the influence today. That is 2 DUIs today in one day. That's crazy.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
THC and amphetamine's good to go, so nothing there. Awesome. Well, we are going to be arresting him. So let's go ahead and let's see. First and foremost, let's see what we can ticket him for, because we're going to be ticketing him too. So definitely going to be charging him for speeding. Going to be charging him for his broken windshield there. Let's go back to his ID. He doesn't have an ID. It's expired at least. So that's 3 things there. So let's go ahead and go to issue violations. Driver, expired ID. We'll give him a ticket for that. Car, he's got the broken windshield, so we'll give him a ticket for that. Let's see, what else am I missing? Speeding, of course. I almost forgot about that. That's like literally the reason why we stopped him, so we definitely got to give him a ticket for that as well. So that's all the citations we're giving him now. Let's go ahead and charge him for DUI. And I think that should be at least for right now, unless we find anything else to charge him for.
You're under arrest.
So many citations? I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
Okie dokie. Well, let's search you. We already frisked you, but let's go ahead and search you and make sure you don't have anything on you.
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
No weapons, drugs, or anything crazy like that. A wallet? 2 wallets. Chocolate and 2 headphones. That's interesting.
I'm afraid I won't make it in time.
Interesting. Alright, well, we're going to search your car, man. There's not much to search. I think it's literally only 2, maybe 3 compartments, so. Nothing there? Okay. Go check this passenger seat. Don't really know why it was worth going all the way over here when I could literally see everything from the driver's seat. So, but we'll do it anyway. Let's check the back trunk, and if everything checks out here, we'll go ahead and call the tow truck and we'll get this guy out of here. He definitely looks like he's been in an accident though, 100%.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Alright, well, let's call a transport unit.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Awesome. Alright, we'll wait for this unit to respond. We'll jump back out on patrol, and we'll see what else we can find this evening. So we got another vehicle here that's swerving. Let's go ahead and pull this guy over. Oh my gosh. Slamming on brakes. They've got to fix this, man. That is so stupid. It just stops right here in the middle of the road. Oh, good gracious. Alright.
Officer help requested for transporting an arrestee. Please respond.
No, we're not gonna
issue at the moment.
transport an arrestee. Let's go ahead and take a look at the plate, make sure we check that. I should have done that before getting out. Apparently the person in the vehicle, the owner, has a invalid driver's license. Or at least it's expired, so definitely got to address that. Let's go ahead and talk to this lady. How you doing, lady? Reason for the stop this evening is, well, you're driving all over the road. You can't maintain your lane. You're swerving, so just wanting to make sure that you're safe to drive today. Let's see, where's it at? Driving suspiciously. There it is. Suspicious driving behavior.
I stopped you because it looked like you were having trouble driving in a straight line.
I was hoping it wasn't so noticeable. I'm sorry.
So ditzy, and I smell alcohol. Alright, well, you're going to step out.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
I mean, suspicious drivers today, man. Alright, well, let's get her over here on the sidewalk. We'll go and do a couple tests on her, make sure she's safe to drive. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do an alcohol test on you first.
All right. I'm just collecting a sample to check if you've had any alcohol while driving.
There it is, under the influence. Gotta love it. Number 3 today.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
That needs to be investigated. Anyone available?
Nothing there. We are going to accept
I can
that,
take care of the investigation.
because this shouldn't take long for me to search her and everything. So let's go ahead and charge her for DUI. Why can't I charge her for DUI? Excuse me? Why is that grayed out? Do you guys see that? Have y'all ever seen that? What is that? Why can't I charge her for DUI? Hold up just a minute.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
I did a drug test. 0.08. Okay, so that's at the limit. So she's over it because it was 0.085. So I should be able to handcuff you and charge you for DUI alcohol, and it's not letting me. Okay, let me step back for a second. You guys take a look at this. Look at it faded out. Why is it like that? Are you kidding me? I gotta arrest her for something stupid. I know I'm gonna lose points for this, but I'm just getting her off the road.
You're being arrested for driving under the influence of cannabis. Please cooperate.
I'm not even gonna engage in this traffic stop anymore because of how...
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Well, guess what? The game's unbelievable. It unbelievably sucks, okay? It unbelievably sucks. So go screw yourself in the jail cell, alright? Call for a
Backup
transport.
requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
Copy that. The nearest available unit will be sent to your current location.
Alrighty. God, we got another accident up here, man. Alright, we're probably gonna have to call another unit to that crime scene. I can't believe that traffic stop glitched, man. Can't just, like, surpass people that are on the ground injured. Alright, well that stinks. We'll have to get some other officer over to that crime scene to handle it. Let's go ahead and help these folks out. Try and, this guy needs first aid, or... Let's see if we can do CPR on him. I should not perform CPR on a person who is breathing. Okay, well I didn't know he was breathing. He's literally laying on his back and doesn't even look like he's living. His eyes are closed. Let's go ahead and just give him some bandages then.
You have some wounds that I can treat. Please don't move.
God almighty. Alright, let's give you some bandages too.
You have some wounds that I can treat. Please don't move.
Alright, let's interview her.
Tell me what you saw.
I didn't see anything much. I can't help you, officer.
Okay. Well, you don't need anything else. And I can't interview him. I wonder why, because he's probably dead. I mean, his eyes are closed down there, but no, if I do CPR on him, it doesn't let me do it. Negative 10 points? Are you out of your mind? Did it do that to me just a second ago, too? I wasn't even paying attention.
You're taking too long. Another
Looks like you have some wounds that I can treat. Please don't move while I apply a bandage.
This game is so broken, man.
Let me hear what you saw.
I didn't really see what happened.
What's the point of this, like, first aid update they just released? So far, I've literally just gotten bandages. Let me put some bandages on you and I'll help you out. And then I go to do CPR on this guy and it deducts me twice. Times 10 for both times. And then both the people that I can interview, they're just like, I didn't really see much, officer. I don't know what's going on. I'm just on the ground. God almighty.
Tell me what you saw.
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Was your mind blank whenever you were driving? Because maybe you just clobbered all these people.
Please show me your ID and vehicle insurance.
Here you go, officer.
Alright, let's see what we got. He doesn't have a driver's license, so that's why your mind's blank, because you're an idiot and driving when you're not supposed to. So clearly, your mind's blank. And I smell alcohol. Unbelievable, man.
Alright, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you've had any alcohol while driving.
0.05, so he is under, but man, you've had alcohol for sure.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
All good there. Perfect.
We require support. Who's available?
Alright, well I guess I can call an ambulance for these folks. Before I call the ambulance, I guess, let me move a police car maybe? See if I can move it over here.
This is
And
Patrol
then
4562.
park
I'll look for the
there.
suspect.
Perfect. Alright, now let's see if we can call an ambulance. Call ambulance.
I have an injured person requesting an ambulance.
Alright, are you guys gonna drive through my car and sit on top of the passengers this time? Oh, you're not going to this time? Are y'all gonna glitch out? Are you glitching out? No? How about that? For once I didn't drive inside the vehicles. Dismiss and call medic. Alright, let's get the medic over here. Maybe they'll bring out the stretcher. I've never actually seen the stretcher. Oh, look at that! That's kind of sick. Look at this. This is the first time I've seen this. And you tell me that guy didn't need CPR. Goodness gracious.
A reported crime scene that needs to be investigated. Anyone?
Alright, well, let's finish up our investigation here. We'll go ahead and see. Can't do anything else.
You're
Release the
taking too long.
ambulance.
Another unit will take care of it.
Dismiss and call medic.
Okay, what's going on? Can you hear me?
I have some pain, but
Alright, cool. So we released them
Okay,
to
great.
the ambulance,
We
so
need you to get
thankfully
to the
they'll go and
ambulance
take care of
anyway for
them.
further examination.
Let's go ahead and
Can you
take some
walk
pictures.
along?
I don't really know
Yes,
what else I
I
can
can
do
do
other
that.
than just take pictures.
I'll go to the
I can't
ambulance.
interview the people on the ground other than just a small dialogue that you have, so I can't do any investigating, such as like, you know, getting their ID and seeing if they're intoxicated, other than just providing the little first aid assistance that we did. So, I mean, we don't even have like close to a full progress bar. It's not even halfway, and I've done like all the investigating that I can within the limits of the game. I don't see any witnesses anywhere. They're just standing around. Maybe these guys over here on the sidewalk, perhaps. I could try to talk to them, see if they witnessed the crash. She didn't. He didn't. Okay, so there's that. I guess I'm gonna
Okay,
talk to
great.
this gentleman just
We
to
need
make
you
sure.
get to the ambulance anyway for
Nope, didn't witness it. There would be a little bubble there for where I could interview him, but I can't interview him.
I'll go to the ambulance.
Let me go look at these guys just to make sure that there's no witnesses that I'm missing. Nope, okay. Alright, yep, no witnesses. I've literally done all I can do. So, let's go ahead and... Doesn't have a driver's license, so I can arrest him for driving without a driver's license. So I think we'll do that, then we'll search the car. Missing driver's license, there we go.
You're under arrest for driving without a driver's license. Please move to the sidewalk.
No, don't. Please, officer.
Do yourself, man. I don't know what you want from me. But, alright, let's go ahead and search the car. Actually, before we search the car, we need to search him and make sure he don't have any weapons on him.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Human teeth, satin gloves, a ninja star, just a bunch of crap. Interesting. Alright, let's search his car. Nothing in the driver's seat. Let's check the trunk. And if everything checks out in the trunk, we'll go to the passenger seat and tow the car off. What do we got? What do we got? Pocket knife, which is legal. Awesome. Alright, well this guy's coming with us then.
Taking you in.
Tell you what, it's been nothing but drunk drivers and just glitches. And supposedly they released a patch for glitches and fixed a lot of them, but
Get into the car, please.
anytime they add an update, it just adds more possibilities for glitches. And they're not really addressed a lot of the time, but
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
game's still playable technically, and still a pretty good game at that, even with all the glitches. So let's go ahead and, ooh, look at that right here, precinct. Didn't even have to drive that far. Almost missed it.
And if you cannot afford the services of the council,
Whoops.
we'll provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
Alright, read him his rights and everything. So let's go ahead and wrap ourselves around here and get him into the precinct cell.
Time to go to the police precinct cell.
Fairly good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get you in your cell, man. That way we can get you booked and all that good stuff. And I'm sure these handcuffs are not comfortable, so we'll go ahead and take those off as well.
Stay.
But good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Gotta love all the lighting glitches going on in here. You can see the lights all the way through the offices, so gotta love that. Anyway, well, yep, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop us a like down below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss future episodes when they come online. I believe, like we said in the last episode, we have the new Highway Patrol expansion update coming this summer, so lots to look forward to in this game. So definitely subscribe, that way you don't miss when those episodes drop. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.